Welcome to another episode of the Last of the Real Podcast. You know, Jamaica's #1 podcast. And before we kick it off tonight, we want to say a big shout out and thank you to all the people that are listening and all the subscribers. We also want to send a special thank you and shout out to all listeners from Nigeria, and all over the world. Let's continue to make Last of the Real one of the best podcasts out there. You don't know, this is Zane, on your host. And I'm me and the man them as usual. Who there?
Yo, Zane. And the fact say, that's straight I'm playing still now. Cause every time I hear it say so, I just visualize one t-shirt with us blonde and nothing on it. So Zane, yeah. So I love the growth, you see me?
Ah, boy. Boy. But I love the sound of that still in a Zane. Jamaica #1 podcast. I don't know a JRP in the house. And of course, big up Nigeria. We have some new listeners over there, no? It's a good look.
We're growing, man. We're growing.
So, I don't know.
We're going to cook up a week, yeah?
Yeah, man, we're going to kick it off with the 10. The crazy 10. The weird 10 as it's now called. 10. Yeah, man. And right away, with #1, we're going to jump into the weirdness and the craziness. And it says #1 making the headline: Saudi Arabia executes 81 men in one day.
Just like that.
Day, just like that.
81, easy.
Wow.
Just dash for so.
We
there over here a ball for corporate we name corporal punishment.
Corporal punishment.
Yeah.
And can't get it. They say too barbaric, too inhumane. 81.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Yo, but still, the one them with them dash, it says it included 7 from Yemen and 1 Syrian national. And they were all convicted of multiple heinous crimes, included like terrorism, and those kind of acts against the government.
One bag of foolishness along from right here, so.
Yeah, man, so, Saudi Arabia show with the way, man.
So instead of sending them to prison and feed them, you just put the dog them down. No offense to them families still.
Yeah, man.
Jamaica's issue with that because they're saying, why are we locking up these persons and they're doing these heinous crimes? But yet, our taxpayers' money have to pay for them to live free.
A human rights scenario, human rights, And human rights, because how active is the human rights over Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. But I think a perspective is one where a lot of times persons are convicted of crimes and they don't do it. So probably that's the argument. My prayer say, you lock up a man.
Innocent thing.
And innocent and end up killing him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Rough.
Rough. But something needs to do still. But we could jump on #2 right away. Because that's a Russia faces a brain drain as thousands flee abroad.
Can't wrong them. I say a war gonna start.
Yeah, you can't wrong them for that.
Over 200,000?
Over 200,000. Cut.
If the other person are against the government right now, against the whole entire war from over there, but they're trying to silence them.
Yeah.
That is it.
And if you really get up and say against it, what Putin are gonna do to you,
I could not even call his name 3 times.
I'm not sure before him shut down the podcast.
I tell you. Yo, but still talking about Putin still. Either one. #3 make me have to laugh. Because US Senator Lindsey Graham says Russian citizens should assassinate Putin.
Why he not go over there and do the work?
You get me? I say, we don't know he don't need no visa for go where he want to go.
Yeah, why
he tell the people him for that?
He might have from the comfort of his home in his own country. Why he not take a plane and go over there and just do the action?
You understand? Plus him have his own security person around him.
Exactly.
But that, I'm sure more even to them something the next thing him go find him drink Spike.
Daddy. Well, him should warm up him mouth.
I tell you, some things are best left unsaid. Enough man I think, but I am alone brave enough to say it.
Typical American, no offense.
No. American listeners, no offense here. Well, we could jump on number 4 still because the GOAT, NFL legend, Tom Brady, backtracks on his retirement and says he's returning to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So when I come across greatness, CR7 hat-trick inspire the man.
You think of that? Or Lewandowski? Or
CR7
Lewandowski? Benzema. No man, Benzema.
So,
the man witnessed CR7 right in person.
So the man spent 2 months with his wife and kids and just say, frig this, man. Go back on
That's what's being said. That's what's being said. We don't know the facts.
Man, you can't take a home life. Road.
But it's good to see a legend coming back in the game. Really and truly, if you still can play at the high quality, regardless of your age, then might as well, man, continue. But
continue.
Yeah, man, do your thing, man.
Continue. And hats off to the GOAT,
Yeah, man.
Broncos.
I maybe disagree still because him shall retire from him win with the Tampa Bay.
We are saying,
but listen, nothing can tarnish his record, There's nothing that can tarnish him record or say he's not the GOAT.
You have got to do something really bad to tarnish that.
Exactly. But speaking of sports and some of the GOATs, wrestling fans, I don't know how much you remember man like Scott Hall.
2-time Hall of Fame, man. They no must.
Individual with himself and the NWO. Talk to him now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
German and I wrestling fans,
Yes,
big WWE fans.
Yeah, when I saw the news, man, it touched my man. Come here, say, Jano, the legend, Japo, just like that.
And the wickedest thing in a
I'm not going to put up the babbling right now. 3. I'm pretty sure it's no. I'm not going to put no long talk, but it's if I understand wrestling and we know it's fake.
Yeah,
but the beauty of wrestling is that show and them two of them can go in the ring, put on a performance and get you so invested in it emotionally. You know that they're doing their jobs extremely well. Scott Hall was on the best at that. You understand?
Especially for a big man.
Yeah, because the ultimate bad boy's character from Razor Ramon to Scott Hall. And the thing about it too is in-ring work is amazing.
Yeah, right. Amazing.
He can put on a performance where you get so invested with him being a bad guy, you actually want to hate him. Time job might do for show you that he might do his job so good. And then so smooth, technical in the ring. His matches are very good. Like, it really hit hard, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
one of the greats, man.
I want you to touch the wrestling world.
I tell you.
You have a quote where him say, what?
You know?
Remember say him quote fast? Where him say, bad times don't last. Dreams come true.
Yeah.
I was like, no, wait there.
But the thing about it now, the ugly side to wrestling and behind the scene now is that these wrestlers, even though it's fake and it's all about entertaining, they suffer a lot of injuries, and being on the road 24/7, it can be good for health as well,
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, and it's when them reach up in age now, you realize them have a lot of complications.
And everybody walk away from a sport and actually go on to do, something else and have a more fulfilling life.
A productive life.
Yeah.
I find a lot because of the wear and tear.
Yeah, man, the wear and tear after so many years, man. I jump off of the top rope, I slam my body in the ring.
Drugs, man.
Yeah.
I mean, great Eddie Guerrero is a prime example. Yeah. But
he was a drinker.
Move on. Yeah. But we'll go up on number 6 still, because that one that is sad. Right? Number 6, it says it's costing the Jamaican government over $500 million annually to feed inmates at the island's correctional facility. I have 2 words for this. Saudi Arabia.
No, you can't jump and say that.
Me not have nothing more to say.
But from a human standpoint still, if if boy, this is that one hard from the perspective of say a raper boy.
Ryan.
I don't know if I'm too remorseful and I have to pray and God forgive me that grace there, you know. But for some persons, I will always believe in a second chance.
Yes.
Ryan, if you house them, you have to go feed them, you know. So you cannot lock up the people and not feed them.
Yo, what do you mean?
I'm right. No, you have to feed them. You have to feed them.
Eat where you grow. Eat where you grow and grow where you eat.
When am I going to prison?
Yo, buy a piece of land and transport them to farm and raise.
Yeah, if I say GP, which point of GP them can have land?
No, that's why I say you buy a piece of land separately and transport them.
But it costs $13,000 to feed one inmate per month.
And where am I eat so?
Nice man.
In reality, it costs you more than that for the month. Individually, if you're gonna do the maths.
No, really, no.
No, sir.
Really, it costs you more than $13,000 a month to feed yourself.
Jeremy, someone a last pant and 3 chicks and bag juice. Fair deal.
Yo, brother, someone have to just go to work and use that money to buy back gas, you know. You understand? And yeah, someone can lay down and I get $13,000 out of meal a month.
But I think about it saying right.
Let me say, if you owes them, come remember, say, you have these money, you know, because you put them up because them do the crime and thing. You can't expect them to be in there hungry. And
the reality is that, yeah, if you owes them, you know, confront with them people there, the correctional officers them pocket.
Yeah.
Somebody have a pay fee. And if government have a pay fee, they know where it come from. Our pocket.
Let me ask you a question. When you can count to 1 billion?
No, not done for now. So maybe they can be more strategical ways where them can reduce this bill.
Yeah, man.
But our government don't know nothing strategic, so moving on.
So let's move on and from that point.
3 strike, 3 serious strike. I was Senegal, Saudi Arabia. Well, yo, I can keep it a yard still, cause now I'm fascinated. But World War II bomb is found in Mandeville.
Our elephant man say, "Bomber drop, save your mama,
save your mama."
So it's coincidental. A bomb just find just so about this look fishy still in it.
Right around the time when a war.
Bomb just find just like that.
When Jamaica, hey.
Well, the good thing about it that no damage was done. You know.
But here's my question, Jeremy. Here's my question. You know how Jamaicans can be, right? Me, I wonder if one of them will go on one of them mission there, because you know Jamaicans they get someone to for World War II.
Yes, man. For
I carry back to Jamaica.
So yes, speculate now, you know.
No, but you know Jamaican all flex still, so you know.
Yeah, we know all flex, but yeah, well, make it just like for one.
You probably all carry for sell it or so. You know?
Jesus Christ, we're not that bad, brother.
Jamaicans, look here. If a Jamaican can sell water, sell what? Ear.
A Jamaican can sell water. Which Jamaican can sell water to one?
No, yeah. If a Jamaican can sell ear, he may do it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo,
you know hustling mindset. Come on, man.
This man has spread propaganda upon we, you know.
A Jamaican will sell water when a film one, just by living beside a lake. But just I think it speaks to our nature as a country in terms of the go-getters, hustlers. So honestly, my beliefs are one that come from one of them back in the idea of that, man.
So when all hustlers, brother?
Yes, I'm feeling like this a Jamaican heart for hustle.
All right, boss, me hear him. So make a move on.
Yeah, you might talk about, hustle mentality. That one, Jamaica Finance Minister announces changes to banknotes.
Yeah, man,
you don't know, we've all seen them.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
First thing, the color them pretty, but original. It look just like Canadian money.
Yeah, but I was watching an interview with him, right? And he pretty much explained why the money look like that, because, the whole counterfeit, because it costs Jamaicans, the country, millions of dollars just on counterfeit. So
Really?
man. Yeah. So them come up with this color scheme where it pretty much hard to counterfeit. And he also explained that it helped the visually impaired as well.
Which country we live in now?
Jamaica, sir.
All right.
Please don't be negative, sir.
I'm not being negative. I'm just saying we're Jamaicans.
So we are checking now. We're going to scam the system again.
Well, I know.
Scam them there.
A man say if you just increase the value of the old one them, nothing wrong with them.
Because they must say the people are calling pretty dons.
Yeah, they're quite pretty. They're quite pretty.
Pretty with no value.
Question. More know if it's about water. I think the Canadian one waterproof.
No, I haven't read anything like that.
Yeah, I want to know if our one's waterproof. But
we don't
have
no money to activate a feature there, sir. So we have to just stick to the regular paper.
Stick to the regular paper.
But it's a good look, bro.
It's pretty. I can give them that.
It's pretty, man.
Yeah, at least that. But that one, we have to hold a 30 seconds out of laugh, because, female cop loses her gun after nature calls, and she have to make a quick pit stop.
If you have to go, you have to go.
But how she lose the gun?
Oh, you lose the gun.
I don't know.
And I grant you lose it?
No, I'm tell you how I go on. It never bites you so much where you have to grab your belly and when you run,
wiggle.
Yo. I could have that go on and the gun drop off,
Yeah.
And that go on, man.
That go on. But she lucky enough to find it back, right?
She find it back?
No, I'm not sure if she find it. Yes, she find it back. Find it back in the nearby bushes, man.
Oh gosh. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Who turned that comment around on the police?
I'm not saying she find it. That means somebody see or either somebody go help her look feet, and inform on her,
Yeah. How the reporter know?
How the reporter know that? She not go inform on herself.
Yeah, that means it.
You sure she find it?
She find it, man.
Inform on her.
No damage was done. She found it.
Yeah. Her Glock service pistol with her magazine.
It's a Glock too,
I remember you have to do a report, when these things happen,
Yeah, but
so
really,
she report it?
We can't say if she go report. When I seen a report, that says she report it.
You done snitch on yourself, Ryan?
So all the news know about it?
Then you say somebody snitch on she.
My God. So I probably the person will help her find it.
I tell you.
Pretty embarrassing
but
still.
Big time. That one is still, we have to close off the 10 on a bit of sad news. Social media influencer Lexi D, best as she's known. She's among 3 that was killed in a Trinani crash.
Yeah, R.I.P. Lexi, young and talented.
Honestly, I was sorry.
Yeah, man, go on the road now.
I was she was my favorite on 876 roommates, although that they can't get water down. Let's talk it real. But
I need to
sorry, I started following her after, and trust me, she is talented. She was a talented young lady, and to see her lose her life so young at 20 years old.
Yeah, man, and she did some she team up with man like Dino Crazy and and some of those other influencers as well, and did some really good work.
Yeah.
She was genuinely funny,
She was like
I never watched the whole of 876 roommate, And she did win?
Yeah, some year.
That's what I heard.
So, Bucks, what, so we know our family member them.
Yeah, I was we can't talk off here about that one.
I tell you, boy.
Mm-hmm. And people, stop speed. Young people in particular, because you're up on the road more while you're cool, you're not hype, you're not getting a buzz for a drive careless on the road.
You see, sometimes when you go behind that steering wheel, you just feel like you have this amount of power in your hand. You just want to shut it go down the road, especially if you're up on the highway.
Yeah. But Jeremy, like Uncle Ben say, with great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly. Ironically, Uncle Ben dead too, but R.I.P. to Uncle Ben too.
Yo, you know, but I eat that for the weird thing, you know.
Yeah, man. So how you cook up in the pot, you know?
But at that now, from week, you know, some little things are circling on my brain. And some little incidents happen where one reason with the man them about family.
Family?
You know?
Like where popcorn sing about?
That same one there.
Alright, bossy.
Yeah, we want to talk about, you know, sometimes you ever wish you could choose your family.
Yes, man. Because some of them are crosses and drunker, you know.
But, and I hate that, you know, family come with the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know, man. So,
oh gosh, man, I love a movie there too.
Oh, God. Oh, now, muddy soundtrack.
You!
And the tumbling.
And you know, hey, that same movie there, you know, it big in a pop culture, you know, how much movies after that they say have something concerning that scene there.
Do that.
Lot. Countless.
Legendary, man.
Yes, man. The homage where homage is due, you know?
Is it?
But big one thing still, let me show you what they put my plate from. You know what? Sometimes you try to protect some family member by, you know, the things you said to them. Because if you come out and say it directly to them or how it should be said, you know, blunt, them are going to feel like a style them, you offend them and them kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you find a more diplomatic way to bring it across. Like, you know, my situation.
But the diplomatic help.
Yeah, I find a diplomatic way to bring it across. And come here, say I spare feelings. I you know say and me, the family member, turn around and I try style. I say,
well, and then
I said,
so
yeah.
So well, and then so after you are trying to help your family member, right?
Yeah.
As we say. And you try to protect the person's feelings. Because you don't want to say certain things. I know you have certain man, when they talk to people, them just raw. Maybe like Sorian probably stayed too, you know. But nonetheless, the person flip it back around upon you.
Me, bro.
So how you feel in that process then?
Bro, alright, it's like a bag of emotions. I feel shitty. I feel vexed. Because you know, you feel vexed to the point where you want to confront the person. And it's like, I say, you know what? Just lower it here, man. Be the bigger person.
So on they say, you know, like, go to the person and say XYZ.
No, watch it now. You see, if I go to them and say XYZ, it will cause like a whole pot to stir, I guess so. Why I say them a style me, them never come to me and say, boy, you know, say, I did feel a way about that thing then.
Yeah.
Then go to a next family member, go say, oh, me make them feel, you know, so and so. Me style them then.
Oh, so them could come to you and say, yo,
yeah,
Brian, you know, say you style me still.
Exactly.
Them have to go to somebody else and say it behind your back.
And say it behind my back.
It's coming like the grapevine.
Exactly. And we are family. You see me I say? I said, no, man. It's like, yes, you have family, we're good, but at the same time, man, there's an ugly side to being family because right there, so now, it's either stir the pot or take the disrespect.
Well,
you see me I say?
Like a soup, now, make we stir the pot.
The thing is, no, too often, as I said, because of the word family, will allow them to treat with a particular way and like do whatever they want. Is because you know, growing up, a lot of persons have family wounds and scars, you know.
True.
You see me I say? We can tackle that a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, no man.
That big pot of soup we're cooking up.
Yes. So dumpling are going now.
Yes, man.
Dumpling are going in the pot now.
Talk to the chef. I mean the assistant chef, you know. I put up the vegetable over here, so.
True.
Yeah, and a lot of young people grow up in certain families where they are mistreated. As I said, it's like the Cinderella type of thing. You see me? I say,
you
over them, especially if you live with an auntie, let's say, God forbid, but a person lose them parents, have to live with probably a bad auntie. I say you can't choose a family now. If them are your family, them are the guardian.
Sure.
You see me? I say, so you going into that now in that negative space, them are continue for mistreat you, pick upon you, then you grow up now with all that resentment and mental scars and wounds, and it just affect your life a particular way where you probably all turn rebellious, and you see me I say you want to grow up to get revenge on them, and it just really lead to a part where you lose yourself.
Yeah.
And you're right, Twisterium. Watch out the trickle down effect run now. Right? Let's say that the person that will treat you so bad, that the family member that will treat you so bad, they have, just like the Cinderella story, have for them picking away. You know, and them get everything. You growing up now, you know, you start not only resenting that family member, but them picking as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have picking, your picking start resent that the picking did.
Because usually what they've learned.
The cycle continue.
Yeah.
Cycle continue. That's why I say, I not confront the person, I go just low it.
Right? Well, you know, Rian always tell myself to confront certain things still. You sure you don't want to confront the person?
You have to, right, Brian? You have to. Yeah. Because eventually, no matter what, if when you're a child, it's probably hard. Right? If I live with a family member where deal with a particular, especially if them are the one where take care of you.
Right, true.
I want to look on this, bro, you know, I don't want to just look on it from a negative.
No.
So, continuing though, if you talk to them a particular, and probably I say, I disrespect them or you pass a place. And probably beat up even more. So, but at some stage, you have to confront it, because if the way that you were treated, it affected your upbringing. It affected your adulthood. You see what I say? Because no matter no matter how much you try to run from a situation, it can still affect you because things will trigger it.
But me just believe that you can confront the person and then just cut off the person. I believe say every family member we need to have around it. But that just means
that's true.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
That is the truth.
That's true.
I'll say, but to leave the topic, many people, yes, they can choose them. Enough people, I believe, then force being around certain family members because of the word family. Yeah. But if the family is not doing anything good for you, what's being an environment around them are having them love. Let me not go against love. Love is love no matter what.
That is
true. And I said, if you're my family, I always love you.
No, I mean, I always love you. You just say.
Yeah.
My heart's a forgiving one. Not saying that a forgiving German, where me will let things go. You see me, I say? I've come across situations where you want to have it up forever, but it don't want to affect me personally by carrying that load. Because when you feel a particular way towards somebody, when they're on a person, let's say a particular way in terms of hate or malice, the feeling are always there. So every time you come around that environment, so me don't want constantly when me come around it's an awkward situation, I feel a feeling of be heated, be agitated, be anxious. So I let it go. You see me I say?
So you basically say it's best for confront and then possible forgive the person and move on. But still
move on.
Have love there for the person.
Have love. Because love broad, you know, you see me I say? I can love you, right? But in me loving you, I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to speak ill of you. But I can also acknowledge that if we constantly be in each other's space. Is that can I share a scripture? The Bible says, as much as it is in you, live peaceably with all men. You see me I say? But it doesn't mean living peaceably doesn't mean make a best friends with the text every single day. You can understand if we can acknowledge say you're disrespectful, you're a particular way, and if we constantly interact, we're going to constantly have issues. And our scripture, you see, we are in the book of Genesis, Abraham and Lot, their kinsmen, who were taking care of their livestock, weren't agreeing. And them say, all right, it's best we just separate.
Go separate ways.
Let's go separate. But they still love each other, they still respect. You understand? I still in Mandeville. You see me?
Yeah, man.
I think family always be family.
And Ryan, that's why I said to myself, you know what? Just let this go. You not try to protect them feelings in the first place. And even though you end up get the disrespect, just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it a go end up now where if me go confront the person, them a go know say me hear from that the source there. And it just a go be not soup anymore, a porridge.
Yeah,
it just a go too much.
Yeah, because the moment you go to the person, I'm gonna say, say, me tell, so and so about this. And no, Brian go hear about it. And probably a family member they start prayer one day, but they say no.
Prayer, yeah. And that happen too.
It's a pre-mix go on.
That happen too. I know the next thing too, families like we have up them siblings and take it out on all the siblings' child.
Yeah, exactly. But watch this now, right? Because that's the most recent experience I'm having, right? What about the situation or the scenario where the family, the parent, which is, the backbone then of your family? Because believe it or not, your mother and your father are your backbone of your family structure.
Yeah.
Because after that, you branch out and start have your own family. You may have siblings, auntie, uncle, whatever. But the parents are the backbone.
In
a situation, exactly. In a situation now where one parent always put down the child, right? They never have nothing constructive to say. Them always put down the child. Oh, you angle a situation like that? Because more hear no thoughts on that, and I'm going to share a story with you.
That's one like some bad mind family member.
Yeah, boy, I wanna put the past for the bad man. I tell you.
No, I really think that you have some bad mind auntie or uncle out there, where you do them not but is maybe achieve something and maybe your mums or father always call them and say, yo, say Ryan, you might do this and you might that and you might get a good work and all of a sudden it's just that bad vibes just come. Them just start showing some bad vibes. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, because family violence is serious, Siblings, man. Because as you can see in the news, many who kill
over barrel.
Oh God! Hey, me say a post one day. This them showed up a picture of a barrel. This mash up any family.
The barrel.
A real talk, man. A real talk. Yo, I'm sure I'm gonna give a little groups then, right? Because I know the auntie or the uncle them alone bad mind, Sometimes the mother bad mind the daughter. So the love with the father and the attention of the father show to her,
Some people talk about parents being bad mind against them. I think they're real.
Yes.
No, man.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah, man. I think they're real, man.
Because not even know how to deal with a situation like that.
We say, family, I use the term family not loosely or lightly because sometimes friends are really a family. But
that's a deep one.
Personal story. You say, when we were in primary school, I passed my exam them. I think it was CXC at the time. Or common entrance. Sorry, I passed common entrance at the time.
Oh, that's a
I'm passing. I tell you, I'm passing Glenmuir.
Old man Brian.
Young boy Ryan. Yo, yes, I'm pass to Glenmuir. My mother,
top school, man.
Top you, me a bright you long time, right?
And that me
mathematician.
Glenmuir the man.
Exactly.
What?
Yo.
I think I went to school in a whole lot by ago.
No, bro.
Sorry.
Country school. Country school still, but I think I one of them just regular, like a cocky IR. How about that Gallimore or something like so?
Let the bright man continue his story. Because Ryan, you didn't went to such bossy school. Okay.
Pick up Excellency High School, alma mater.
That's where they make crackers, sir. So calm down.
Top 50, top 50. In a top 10 for co-ed schools in Kingston. Big up my school.
That was in 1999.
No, I saw the report recently.
Anyway, sir, when I passed, I go Glenmuir. My mother was overjoyed because I guess she got VRTech and she always liked Glenmuir. When she tell my father, what the man say? Mistake ministry make. Not the truth now. On the angle situation like that.
Wait, mistake? Yeah,
man said A man said ministry make mistake.
Who says so?
He come like it.
Who says so?
My father, sir. My
What?
father.
Your father
Yes,
think you're a
sir.
jacket though.
He looks so. He looks so.
The
Why? He looks
man,
so.
man,
And-
say a mistake.
Jesus,
Nah, man,
have
the man say ministry of education make mistake. Me can't go Glenmere.
Man, now where the two man.
I don't know, no, bro.
Yeah.
I say that farm fool.
You mad? Bro.
Brian did an idle in a school, so the man father realized that he never have that skill set to go that bossy school.
He looks so.
Brian,
But you know, a lot of parents stay that way, the way them talk down to them children like that, or child like that,
Yes.
and speak lower them and destroy them self-esteem.
Exactly. But you see, cause me, you know, strong mentally and focused. When I pass CXC, you know, I do my CXC and lick down the whole of my CXC. Them.
That's right.
Range 1 in a match, distinction.
I wonder where your father said this time.
Oh, you want to know?
Yes.
No, a real question, you
And
want to know?
I saw where I cooking a brother. The thing
Alright,
is
yeah,
simmer
man.
down in a test.
Like chicken flag, you know.
Yes,
Yeah, man,
man.
a chicken foot are going. The man say a buck up, brother.
Oh God, oh gosh. No,
Even the degree.
And that me I say, no, with my degree in can't pass in place.
God, man. Brian, where your father there, you know?
In their yard, man.
We need to get
Good,
him on the
man.
podcast and ask him what he have against you.
Yeah, man. For
Yeah.
real.
Reconciliation. Isn't it?
How school him used to go?
Yeah, I don't even know, no, bro.
That's why the man, you can't go bright to school and the man, brother.
But
Why
brother,
you do that?
the man, listen, man, the man did terrible in a school to man, cause me hear a story where a man say him in a class, and multiple sources me hear from. Him in a class and the teacher call him and say, yo, come read him homework story where him get. You know, English class, come read him story where him get for homework. Where him for write. And the man never do nothing and go up there with an empty book and read out an excellent story, well punctuated and everything.
Yeah.
And when the teacher call him to say, yo, come up and mark this. When teacher go, nothing in the man book, brother.
So should I give my ape on him forehead, man?
But that I sure said the man should have known so the ratings did it. Eh? But I saw it go.
Well, obviously never rate you at all.
None at all. None at all.
The man say
But-
a buck ups. The man say ministry make a mistake.
Tell you. I tell you.
Yo.
My mother they can't tell you.
I want the rough still. I'm not telling you like.
That may show you, bro. Sometimes you wish you could have pick your family, but you know, it don't work that way there.
Sometimes
What?
wish I could have delete some of me.
Alright. I don't know where I'll have with negatives, you know. But not every family member negative. We have a positive one them too.
I have to big them up too.
Yes, no man, we have to big them up too, man. Cause I call my mother and my uncle. I'm not even say my mother, cause most Jamaicans would do anything and everything for their mother.
For that mother, yeah.
Yeah, cause
So-
normally a mother, unfortunately, a mother alone, more times than not, are the main one where look after the children, you know? Or the sole one in the household.
That's why I'm have to big up my auntie Vero.
Yeah.
You understand? My grandmother house every Friday, but most Fridays I'm up there and she really keep the household together. And the other day I resort and I tell her, say, auntie, over the years I watch you being a backbone for the family and really tell us I love you and appreciate you, man. Isn't it?
You have to
Yeah,
give them
man.
the roses, man.
Yeah, man, you have to
Yeah,
big
man.
up the good one, them.
Yo, you see my uncle in Iran about 2 times my uncle saved my life, you know. Yeah, man, I remember when me a little boy, man, and some of my cousins them come from England and follow them, sneak way out of the yard and go Duns River with them. After my mother said, no go nowhere, sneak way, you know, little bad boy, sneak way gone. Little me, you don't know shot already. In I see with my cousin. Man now pay me no mind. I tied that, bring me gone. We out. Yeah, man. I don't know when last time I got Duns River about one rope. They don't, you know. Say, do not cross.
Yeah,
And we out there some reach.
Remember saying that, Brian? Remember saying do come on and chill and say
That's how your father treated someone. They too hard of hearing, man.
The man has said Guns River did have rope.
Yeah, man. One big old rope and I see, man. One buoy, man. We out there, man.
Yeah.
And we out for the buoy, my God, brother.
Yeah, man, but like Ryan said, now we have to pick up the family members, them we're good to it.
We're above and beyond.
Yes, man. And we have enough of them out there, man.
But you don't know, before we wrap
the
up.
Bad one is that the bad one that always cause.
Yeah. You see the thing now to Ryan. The bad
I said the bad one them.
Time.
Yeah.
And the bad one them we talk about.
Yeah, exactly. You see me? And them cause the problem.
Yeah, man.
But in the life that generally, everything was bad will get more attention.
As always.
Yeah. But you know, before we wrap it up still, you don't know you have some family where you can choose. Right? And in saying that, I thought your spouse.
Yeah.
Because your spouse, now becomes that cornerstone to your family,
Yeah, man.
And you see, when you choose the right spouse, and the greatest blessing ever.
Yeah, you said the right word, the right one.
Yes, no, man. The right one, man. Because if you ever choose the wrong one, everything crumbles.
You don't get a wife, you get a knife.
You get a... Oh, yeah, I love that one there.
You know, so I want my teacher to get that from. Mr. Kadokan, anyway, Mr. Chung, anyway, they big up yourself.
Yeah, man, you don't get a wife, you get a knife.
Yeah, man. So, soup done cooking now, so we can go for a play.
Yeah, man, we can share out, man.
Wait a minute. So, I'm just to make sure the salt be added.
Jesus, please. Wait, the
salt added? The chicken noodle added,
man. You can't cook, you
Oh.
Sir,
we're going to the cooking still now, isn't it? We're not cook soup much.
Sir,
we're going to chicken.
We're going for a plate and share out now. So we're going to say we're find words.
So no more for added.
Not more than some blessing.
Yo, before we close off, big up again to all of the real family them. And you see the man them where have their real friend, when you call them family, don't do so loosely.
That's true.
Enough time with real friend dead if we to thick and thin more than with biological blood family.
Yeah, man.
Yo, right now, two of me, my family are reason. I don't call them friend, I call them family.
Love that.
Family.
Yeah, man, you don't know, Again.
I never can drop the popcorn chuck on this. Can't bother the sewing thing.
I can chop. Okay, I have an old school friend. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends. I'll go wrap up now.
That's the final ingredients for the soup.
Yeah, man. So, yo, again, we want to say much love and respect to all listeners, subscribers. Big up again to anywhere in the world on the day I listen to Last of the Real Podcast.
Nigeria.
Don't know. Jamaica.
No, Yahoo boys things there.
#1 podcast.
It feels good to go back to regular programming. And these last couple of weeks, we're upon an interview. We're interview artists out. We're special, we're interviewing artists out there.
Grace.
Yeah. Yes.
Anybody missed that episode there? I'm going to check out the interview with the man himself, Renegade, from RDX, formerly of RDX. And
at the same time, check out Elijah one as well. And there's more. Check out Seckles, because she had done the place.
Wickedly too. And if you wonder who Elijah is, yeah, man, I am CM1 from Twins are Twins, man. The one where in daddy go sell the I-Nana chips and the ones and ones,
The I-Nana chips. How come up with that name? The I-Nana chips.
Tell you, boy.
Yeah, the twins them creative,
Yeah. We have to, give much respect to all the trendsetter them. Yeah, we have to big up to all who paved the way and set it the way so we can come through and pave the way for others.
Yeah, man. I really talk. In the meantime, I help motivate a podcast as well now. So big up Curly Locks and we'll keep it growing.
Yeah.
Real talk.